is it hot out here. Oh my goodness. Hey, Louis. I hear a dog. It's gotta be, sounds like Bella. Hey, Cryptid. Boy, there's a whole bunch of, hi Joe, whole bunch of live chats tonight, huh? Hi, Michael. I was gonna cancel, but I already told you guys I'd be on tonight, so I kind of felt bad if I did. Hi, Debbie. Hi, CA. It is so muggy. Oh my goodness. Hot, hot, hot. Hi, Martha. Hey, Pappy. Okay, Martha. Hi, Jenny. I don't know what I hear out there, but I already hear something out there. Hi, Tommy. There's gotta be cats playing on something. Hi, Julie. Hi, Rob. You did a good job, Rob, on your live. Yeah, we didn't have any rain. It just went right by us. You just take care of yourself, Martha. Hi, Annalise. Hi, Pam. Hi, Miss Christie. You guys were funny tonight. That program, I downloaded that program. Someone tried messing with it. We didn't have the tornadoes here. It was south of us. No, Bella. Go. Go by Papa. Go on. Bella, go by Papa. Go on. Good girl. Anyways, that was south of us, so we didn't get it. I hope we don't get any more. You did, Joe? Wow. There's a lot of lightning bugs, guys. So if you see flashes of light, we've got a ton of them out here tonight. I'm going to do something Saturday night, which a lot of people won't be happy about, but it just has to be done. Saturday night, I'm going to do a live chat, but it's going to be on your gut. Okay, stomach issues, intestinal issues. There's a lot of people having that problem, and there's a couple of things easy that you can do without any kind of medication that people need to know. So Saturday, we're going to talk about the gut. Hey, Chev. Hey, Chev, did you talk to Kevin today? Oh, I know, it's been crazy. The wind has been, and the rain and the storms, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, but I've got a lot of emails and people see it boils down to a lot of gut information. You know, people are having problems with their gut, so. Well, I talked to him. He's going to try to make it here tonight. If not, he'll be here tomorrow. His leg's bad, so I got to get him back in the jacuzzi. How you doing, Tommy? I'd like it if we can keep Miss Martha in our prayers, Chev and Kevin in our prayers, and Miss Sissy, she's going in for surgery. Yeah, Princess Bubbles. Hey, Wonder Pup. And guys, Wonder Pup contacted me and gave me his PayPal account, which I'll put on here as soon as we're finished. But he texted me and asked me for some help. So Wonder Pup, you'll have to explain to them your situation. Chrissy doesn't mind. Do you hear all those tree frogs and crickets and... Good grief. Hey, Pat. Now, when David calls in, I'm going to have to figure out how to work my husband's phone again, so you have to give me a minute. Yeah. He's got one of those new ones, and I don't know anything about it. Hi, Keisha. Yeah, that's what I said, Annalise. That's what I said, for him to tell us what he needs, and then I'm going to post his PayPal account. Because I can't do it on here like this. I'm at 916, guys. Just got to get me to 1,000, and I can post all this stuff. No, you're not a big mouth, Annalise. That's what we do here, remember? Yeah, I can't even make you a mod, Wonder. You can type it out real slow, and they can pick it up and put it in themselves. Oh, cool, Keisha. Thank you. We will get there. We'll get there, and as soon as we do, then I'll be able to do that. I'll post more moderators, and I'm going to do the, instead of PayPal, I'm going to do the other account. Patreon. Hi, Shane. Oh, there he is. Okay. This is David. Swipe to outer circle. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, there you are. Hold on, let me find out how to do his speaker. Okay.
Put on my head. No, those aren't my headphones.
Wait a minute, hang on. Can you guys hear him okay?
You what?
I'm asking the live chat if they can hear you.
Having to come into a room and get my stuff. I thought I'd hear you good with the phone, but I can't.
What is that noise behind you?
Oh, it was the TV had to go in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. All right, so everybody can hear him, right? All right, they can all hear you. So, hi, David.
How's it going?
It's going. Oh, yeah, that's noisy.
Is it still noisy?
No, I think you're good now.
Okay, yeah, I got my headphones in.
Oh, cool. All right. Now can you guys hear him better? I have mine up and I have his up.
I'm going. It's not even telling me. Oh, there you go.
Do what?
I'll turn the volume down.
Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, they can hear you. Sweet. All right, so...
Yeah. I can't watch it and be able to talk at the same time.
No, that's one bad thing about that. When you have a guest on, you can't really watch. Either that or you got to turn everything off because you make tons of noise.
Right.
But I was watching Scott and Christy tonight, and they went live, and they were showing StreamYard, a new a new platform because Hangouts is going to go bye-byes, and it was awesome. So I downloaded it, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it in the next few days and see if I can get it to work. But I'm not going to pay for it. I'll do the freebie part of it and see if I can work with it. If not, then I'll just stick with what I'm doing. Everybody says hi, David.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Last weekend, I didn't tell you about this. Last weekend, we went to a new lake to do a tournament, and what I thought was a black panther, it was not. It was screaming like one does. I don't know if you guys have ever heard a black panther or even a cougar scream. It sounds like a woman screaming in the woods. Well, it was a little bit more guttural, and the guy that I was with was like, "What in the world was that?" I said, "I have no idea." And there's not any houses around there, so there's a new area for us to kind of look at. It's over just outside of Sallisaw.
Really?
Yes. I didn't see anything. It screamed like 2 or 3 times, but we couldn't figure out what it was. But it didn't sound like a panther screaming. But I almost want to say I kind of debunked it because there's a campground, but it just didn't sound like a human screaming. It was something else. I've heard panthers and I've heard cougars scream out, and this one was deeper, but it was almost, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It wasn't as high pitched. It was more a lower tone than what they normally do. But it's not a real big lake. And we were in the creek, and it's off the back side of that lake. And it was still kind of high, the water. So I don't know what that. I don't know if Oklahoma even has panthers. I know they have mountain lions.
Yeah, well, according to Chester Moore, they're actually black leopards. They're not even panthers. So he did a study on it, and he said that there were black leopards down in the south back in the day, and then they did not die out. And so he said what we are calling black panthers aren't actually black panthers. They're actually leopards. But you were in Oklahoma, or were you in Arkansas?
We were in Oklahoma.
Okay.
We were in Sallisaw.
Oh yeah, you were in Sallisaw. Sorry. Debbie asked, and Debbie, he lives in Arkansas, but he was in Sallisaw, Oklahoma, when he had the scream. But I don't know if there's a difference. I guess I can look it up and see the difference between a mountain lion here and a black leopard scream, and see if we can find out if there's a big difference between them.
Yeah, I don't know. This was it wasn't like a high-pitched woman, and it wasn't like a high-pitched scream like what I heard, what I grew up in this, well, not in Fort Smith area, but in the Arkansas area. They said that they were black panthers. That's what they call them in the area that I grew up in.
Right.
From the time I was like 12 till, adulthood. But
yeah, but same here. Same here. I call them black panthers too. I mean, until I watched Chester's video, I called them black panthers because that's what they look like. They look like a black panther. They're solid black. I didn't see any stripes on them or nothing. And I've got pictures of them from a friend in Hackett. He saw it right out of his backyard.
And I grew up in the woods, and me and you had that dog.
Yep.
So it was something I'd never heard, and it threw me because I didn't, the way it is around that lake, I couldn't tell exactly if it was in in front of us or to the side of us because of the way everything echoes through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was strange. It made me uneasy, and I never get uneasy when I hear something because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but you know that area is also known for DM sightings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, you know, I mean, if you know anybody that's got any audio of DM, I would, you know, maybe you should listen to that and see if they're close, because they said they scream, you know, and it doesn't sound like a Sasquatch. So I would check and, you know, I'll look around too and see if I can find him. I think there's one, and it's, what is his name? Dang it.
Well,
But,
I watched a TV show on skinwalkers, and it almost sounded like the Indians described as a skinwalker, but I mean, that's the closest thing I've ever heard to what I heard last week.
that's just eerie.
Yeah, it was really strange. And you know, there's reservations around there, so I don't know. I know that I've heard that they've had sightings of skinwalkers, but I don't know. I've looked at different people's recordings here recently, here just a day or two ago, and that's the only thing that even come close was that.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't really know. It's real strange.
Are you going back out there again?
As far as I know, we don't have a tournament there again this year.
Well, next time you go out to some of these places, why don't you take an audio recorder with you?
Okay. Yeah.
Just stick it in your stick it in your pocket and just go about your business. You can always edit out the talking, but if you hear anything, you'll catch it on audio.
Yeah. I'll try to do that. I gotta get one first. But,
I got an extra one you can have.
Okay.
I'll give you that extra one, and that way it's the same one I have, and I don't like it, but I found out you can put a card in it. So after all these years of having it, I didn't know it had a card, and that would make it easier because you can upload it as an MP3, you know, and then edit it. So now that I know that, it'll make it easier. But I'll get you that one. Are you gonna try to go with us in September to Fouke?
See, I didn't catch that whole thing, so I asked them the comments what was said because I missed it because I didn't get the first part of it.
Oh, okay. Second week in September, we're gonna head down to Fouke, and we're gonna just spend. I'm gonna go there. I'll be there on Thursday, but we'll leave on Sunday. You know, go there on Thursday and leave on Sunday, and I'm hoping I can take my camper. You know.
Okay.
It'll make it easier. I'm hoping I'm going to watch the rain, because if we have severe thunderstorms that week, of course, I'm going to postpone it. But there's some people that are coming some pretty far away, and I want to make sure that they don't take a drive for nothing.
Well, we also got to think about the swamp. If there's a heavy rain like a week before,
oh yeah,
we need to make sure that area is not flooded.
Well, no, we'll be barbecuing alligator. What's wrong with you? Or snakes. Oh,
yeah, I have no problem with going as long as I don't have a tournament. If I have a tournament, I have to fish as many of the tournaments as I can to be able to fish the classic.
Right.
Which is the championship. So as long as I'm not fishing the tournament, I don't see where it'll be a problem.
All right. Well, just check your calendar as you get closer, because I'm making all the arrangements way far in advance to make sure that we're going to stay. Well, I want to stay in the same place that we were at before, David.
Oh, there's no way we can stay at that first place, and I wouldn't if we could, because that first place that we stopped was something bad wrong with that place.
What, the night we stayed there?
No, the first time we went down there. Remember, we went to that, what was supposed to be the campsite, and there was...
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, I wasn't going there.
that area kind of gave us the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, and they said we could stay there, but there was no way. Yeah, it was pretty evil. I don't know. I think where we were before was fine.
Yeah, we had experiences. We didn't have to go tromping through the woods, and the ones that did didn't get to see anything
Yeah.
other than when the rock was thrown into the river, and then me leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can't wait. I'm excited about the trip.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go back. Uh, I've been wanting to go back since we come. And
What?
September will be a good time to.
I think
Boy,
so.
the weather was ridiculously hot while
Yeah.
we went.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I think it'd be easier and better to go in September. But also, you remember where the Killing Bigfoot team parked?
Right up on that knoll.
Yeah, I think we want. I think we want to stay up there, don't you?
Yeah. Well, we had experiences down there, but then a bunch of people showed up and we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that'll be a good place for us to set base camp up. That's for sure.
well, I think what I'll do is when I get down there early enough, I'll just drive around until I find the right place, and then I'll park it, and then try to get everybody to come into. Maybe, drive around and have people come in. Tell them what to look for. But I think that'll be the best spot because we don't forget we have that parking area up on top where the bathrooms are and stuff.
Right.
And so I think that'll be perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
And
And if you don't mind, I might ride down with you.
that's fine.
We still only have one vehicle. Jennifer's not doing too well, and they have to take her to the hospital tomorrow.
Oh no.
So she's her back. She was driving, and her leg just went numb. She couldn't feel it. She's been having problems where her disintegrated discs are.
Oh my goodness,
And
David.
she can't hardly. She sat on the bed and cried because she couldn't lay down because she was in so much pain.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I may have to take her to the doctor. She's bullheaded. She'll probably try to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Ah, yeah, she's like the rest of us. You can't talk though. You're bullheaded too.
Oh, no, I ain't. I don't like going to the doctors because every time I go, there's something else wrong. So I'd rather not know if something is wrong. They scared me the last time I went. So
Well, you know how doctors are. That's their job is to scare you.
they made me think I had cancer, and they scared the mess out of me. It wasn't good.
They're crazy, absolute crazy. Yeah, I get nuts with that kind of stuff. But don't be afraid. Don't be nervous. Take one thing at a time. You know your body better than anybody else does.
Oh yeah.
Well, I hope your wife gets some relief. I hope she does go in. That'll be nice. Oh, that's good to hear, Wonder.
She's got to do something because she stays in pain all the time.
Yeah. Last time you were on here, David, did you tell them your initial, the encounter you told me?
I think I did, but it kind of, I don't know if everybody was in that particular one because I said something, I think it was not the last time, but the time before about it. Because I think I can't remember who it was, and they were talking about going deer hunting and being afraid that they were going to see a Bigfoot, and I said, well, I was deer hunting, I seen one.
Yeah.
So obviously they didn't hear that part, but I can tell it again.
Yeah, if you would, there's people here tonight that weren't here last time. How many people were not here for David's first encounter? There's a lag on this, so I'll just wait for a second, okay, David?
Okay, that's fine.
Just type in 1 if you were here, or say me. Because his first encounter is what got me. You know, I mean, the encounters with me was one thing, but the other encounters were completely off.
Yeah, the last one I had was, oh boy. Finally got the guy to talk to me.
You did? You got the guy to talk to you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, in the meeting that we had to fish this tournament, we talked for a good 30 minutes. So.
Okay, so hold on a second, because there's some people here that did not hear it. So, guys, did you hear what he just said? He said he got to talk to the guy that was with him. So, how about if you tell us that story again real quick, and then tell us what the guy said? Can you do that?
Yeah, I said we were fishing Lake Washington outside of Mount Ida area in Arkansas, and we were fishing in a cove, and we were catching a bunch of fish. Well, to my left side there was a tree knot, and then a couple minutes later, on the other side of the cove, there was another tree knot. So I know what tree knots are, and I know that there's Bigfoot in that area because my first encounter was not too far from that area. And I got down on the bow of the boat and was looking, and about 30-40 yards up on the bank, onto the ridge or whatever, there was a Bigfoot standing there, and he was roughly 12 foot tall. Huge. And I told the guy that I was fishing with, I said, dude, you need to get in the driver's seat. We need to get out of here now. And at that time, I'm looking in the woods, and I'm seeing there's 2 or 3 on one side, there's another 2 or 3, not counting the one I'm looking, dead at, and he's looking at me. I didn't make eye contact with him, but he kind of turned his head sideways, so I did the same thing, but on the opposite side. So he was watching me, and then I kept telling the guy to get in the driver's seat and turn the boat around. Well, by that time, he cleared that 30 or 40 yards within a second. I mean, it was quick. I look up, and he's at the water's edge, and my buddy that I was fishing with starts screaming and hollering at him. And I'm like, dude, you need to stop. Get in the driver's seat and get us out of here. And I'm still on the bow of the boat looking at him. And there's no lie. We were roughly 40 yards away from him. I looked back, my buddy is in the driver's seat, and I looked up, and as we're doing a circle to come around to do like a 180,
yeah,
he was at the motor
oh my gosh,
of the boat. And when my buddy gunned it, I rolled like a roly-poly. I rolled to the back of the boat, and I looked up, and he's reaching for the motor. And I'm screaming, and we're in about 10 foot of water. And he cleared that it was nothing. No problem at all. And, buddy, we drive about a mile down the lake, and then we'll go to fishing again. But all he said to me was, why was he coming at me and not you? And I told him, you threatened, you boat up, you know. And he was constantly looking over his shoulder all day.
Hold on a second, David. Let the helicopters go over, because it's going to get loud here in a second.
Okay.
Or they're off to the side. Never mind. They've been doing this all day long. Okay, go ahead. Finish.
Well, he tells me, he says, I'll fish with you again, but I will never fish with you at this lake again. And that was the whole conversation from, this happened like at 10 in the morning. From that to the time that I got dropped off, and it was roughly 5:30. He didn't say nothing other than that. And then tonight, I was like, hey man, you haven't texted me, what's going on? I'm still trying to process everything. He said, I didn't mean what I said. I'll fish with you anytime you want to fish. It's just that you're mess out of me. I said, well, I told him, I said, man, you gotta listen to me when something like that happens. I said, I don't know everything, but I know how to keep you safe, and if you do what I tell you to do, you'll be fine.
So is he a believer now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. He said that he wouldn't go back in that cove again. I told him, I said, man, this was tonight while we were talking. I said, man, just because that happened that one time don't mean that that's going to happen. You just got to listen to me. But that don't happen every time we go to Lake Washington. I've been to Lake Washington many times and not had experience.
That's probably because he screamed at him, right?
Yeah, I think the Bigfoot felt threatened. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't want to say that I was scared, but I wasn't. I don't want to say that I wasn't scared, but I was. It was a weird. I never had that feeling. I knew that he wasn't after me.
Yeah.
I knew that much because I never made eye contact with him, and I stayed down. I wasn't trying to bow up and scream and holler.
I can't imagine someone screaming at a Sasquatch. That just
He didn't know what he was. He thought it was somebody in a suit.
12 foot tall.
That's what I told him. I told him that the night. I was like, dude, that was roughly 12 foot tall. That was a big monster one in this area, in that area. Because they talk about the Bigfoots in the south being a little bit smaller. They're saying, I heard something that, like in Canada and in northern California, they're known to be that big. But in the south, they're known to be roughly 9 or 10 foot tall.
Right.
This thing was taller than 10 foot tall.
Yeah.
There's no human being alive that's that tall.
No.
And that muscular, there was no faking it. I seen one on TV that they swore was one that the guy caught on tape, and it was tall, but it was fat. It looked like a gorilla standing up, really, but it was fat. It wasn't muscular.
Yeah.
Like the ones I've seen. I told him up to do if we wouldn't have got out of there, he would have ripped you apart, and he might have got me too. But you need to listen to me when I say you need to do something. You're not going to put me in danger anymore either. I don't know if I want to ride with you anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but you never know how people are going to respond, especially if they're not believers. You know, I mean, that's why I said I'm a little bit more leery about going with strangers into the woods than I am alone, because I'm worried about what they would do. You know, especially if they're armed.
Especially if they have a gun.
Right.
And he did say next time he was in that area, he'd have a gun on the boat. I said, dude, your pistol ain't gonna do nothing for that dang thing but make it mad.
Yeah.
I said, you're just asking for more trouble than what you asked before, but I'll feel better.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to be in the boat with you when you have that.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you, David. I would be the same way, you know, especially since the first one was so terrifying for him. The second time, if he brought a gun, he'd be dangerous.
And I told him, I said, man, my first experience was nothing like that. There was nothing violent. They left me alone. And that one I did make eye contact with because I know he was dead.
Well,
but he
yeah.
kept walking.
Yeah.
But
Your first encounter is what got me, you know, because I can't imagine looking down the sights and seeing him that close. I think I would have dropped my gun.
I'll go ahead and tell that story. I was deer hunting, roughly about, I want to say 15 miles. It might not be that far across the lake. Now, if you do land, it's a lot further than that. But, anyways, I was deer hunting and I was watching some does, and there's fingers, and if y'all are familiar with the woods and the forest, you know what I'm talking about they're finger ridges, and there was one on the left, one in the middle, which I had my deer stand on, and then one on the right, which my tree stand was facing towards the right one. Well, I watched the does go up the right one, and I keep looking for a buck. I'm trying to let them walk, and nothing happens. So I pull the trigger on one, kill it, and I'm sitting there, and the other two deer that were with the doe that I shot went up, kept going up that finger, and then stopped and turned around and looked. Well, I was like, oh man, I shot way before there's a buck, and now my cover's gone. Well, I hear something on the ridge behind me, and it's roughly 30, 40 yards. I turn around and look, and roughly a 10-foot Bigfoot. And it's walking the ridge, and it's walking. I'm catching glimpses of it, but I actually get a real good, once I finally get a good look at him, he's looking at me with his head turned, and then he looked at the deer that were up on that ridge, looked back at me, and kept walking. And I had my gun. I mean, I could have shot, but I would have made it mad. I didn't know what it was, so at the time, it was a shock factor to me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move, I couldn't say nothing. I was froze. Well, I watched him go up the ridge, and there's a mountain. The mountain goes up at the base of the three fingers, and the three fingers, they meet up to a little knoll, and that's where the other deer was. And it wasn't 2 or 3, maybe 4 minutes after the deer got out of sight, I heard one bleat, like he was getting strangled or having a neck or something that was killing it.
Yeah.
So I still stayed in my stand. I stayed in my stand for probably 45 minutes after I shot the deer initially, and then all that commotion going on. I waited till everything was really quiet. I dropped the deer where it stood, so I didn't have to go tracking for it, thank God. I went to the house, got some help, and come back, and I was telling my ex-wife, her uncle, that what I'd seen, and he's like, I've heard, but I've never seen. So I said, okay, well, we need to go get my deer. So we went to go get my deer, and it was still there. They didn't mess with it, didn't touch it, just left it.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
We got the deer and took care of it. But the next day, me and him went walking through the woods because, in forestry, you have to move your stand like every 14 days. That was the rule back then. I don't know what it is now. So I don't hunt public land. I'm not able to hunt right now, but if I was, I wouldn't hunt public land because there's been problems. But I'm not going to get into all that. We went scout area to put up a stand. Well, we're on other side of the mountain, like where I was at the first time. I was on the other side of that mountain on another ridge, and we were walking a rocky patch, and we found a mossy soft area, and I said, oh my, there's a Bigfoot track. And he said, do what? I said, look. And it was plain as day, and it was a little bit bigger than my boot. I wear a size 12. But nobody's going to walk through those woods barefooted. There's too much thicket, and and well, I've never seen one. I'll see one to believe one. Well, now he's passed away, so I don't know if he ever had that experience or not. But yeah, I validated what I've seen by showing him, hey, this is what's going on, you know.
Oh, I bet you he had to just, like we were talking before, there's a lot of family members that have probably had, especially growing up in the wooded area, they probably had encounters, but they just rather keep it quiet until such a time when, you know, the subject comes up when maybe you're older or something like that, and they feel like it's okay that they can tell you. But I've talked to a lot of people that have had that problem. You know, they talked to their family. They said, no, you know, it's just there's no monsters in the woods and blah, blah. And then later on in life, they talk to them again and they say, yeah, well, we just didn't want to know because we didn't want you scared. But I would imagine if my family knew that there was something like that in the woods and they knew I was out playing in the woods, they'd at least warn me, you know?
Right. Yeah, I heard stories when I was a kid in Texas about it. But if somebody outside the family came into the house, they would change the subject real quick. They talked to my family, they wouldn't say nothing to any outsiders. Because they didn't want somebody stupid coming on their property, looking for them things and trying to shoot them.
Right.
Because we'd have problems with vegetables coming up nesting and stuff like that, but I just blew it off as deer coming out and eating. But I remember hearing a lot of stories that I would believe unless, you know, I was there, but the person that tells it is credible is my uncle, but
Well, hold that thought
yeah,
for a second. Hold that thought for a second, David. Pappy, hush. Okay. Hi, all newbies that are here, and everybody that I didn't get to say hi to, and David is our guest. If you didn't know, he's been here before. But Pappy, behave yourself. You're as bad as Matt is. Okay, David, finish.
What did Kathy say?
He said Dee's voice is so much more vibrant after that new haircut. I chopped all my hair off yesterday. I mean, I got sick and tired of the heat in my hair. I just chopped it off.
Yeah, my uncle, when I was a kid, I heard a story about he was hunting down at the lake where we lived in Texas, and he witnessed two of them fight.
Two Sasquatch fight?
Yeah. And he said, he compared it to like if Hulk Hogan was just fighting Andre the Giant. The thuds, he said they were like 5 and 6 times the thuds that you would see. You would hear those big men like that actually hit somebody. But he had never heard anything like it. And they just kept fighting. He said that they were big, but I don't think they were, the way he explained them, they wasn't ounces. They were small, but the impact that he explained is a crazy thought. He said he shot it in the air to get them to stop because they were messing up his deer hunt. And they just kept going. They didn't even acknowledge he shot the gun.
Did he hear more of them actually pounding on each other, or were they making vocal noises?
Oh, no, they were pounding on each other. He was roughly 150 yards away from them.
Good grief. Imagine that, guys. Can you imagine somebody coming up on two Sasquatch fighting each other?
And he said it before, he said it was real quiet. Like, he said it's never been so quiet. He said you hear a pin drop in the woods. And then all of a sudden, you started hearing thuds. And he got down off of his pan and went to look and pulled up his scope and got them both in the scope. And he's like, oh my God, what am I looking at? And, yeah, I don't know whether to believe it or not. I don't know why my uncle would lie. But he was telling my grandmother and everybody, all the older folks. I just happened to walk in and hear about the story.
Yeah, that's
they wouldn't let us hear deer hunting that area after that.
Well, if you listen to Kevin's story with Glag, they definitely fought, and he said as far away as he was, he could hear them actually hitting each other. So I wouldn't doubt it. If I mean, why would someone make up a story like two Sasquatch fighting if Sasquatch back then wasn't a big deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause that was back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be different if it was now and someone just wanted to come up with a story, but back then, I don't think he'd have any reason just pop up with a story like that.
No. Wow. And if he was trying to build a little bit, they was an odd way to go on. But if they found out one of us kids or anybody else that was in the family hunted in that area, excuse my language, hell to pay. Because ain't no wrath like my grandmother's wrath. And she did not play games.
Yeah.
So she made sure that she would go. She'd wake up early in the morning, about 3 o'clock, and she would brew coffee. And if we needed tea, she'd do tea, because she wouldn't let me drink coffee at that time. I was too young. But anyway, yeah, she made us breakfast, and then when we left, she watched which direction we went. And once we were out of sight, she'd go in and lay down. So she was kind of our keeper, you know. She made sure that everybody done what she told them to do.
Oh, yeah. Grandmas are like that. Yeah, they are. I know, I am one of those.
So, yeah, and when I was a kid, I believed everything I heard, but I had to see it to believe it. I was 20, trying to think. Oh, it was like a long time ago, but it was 23 or 24.
Well, I never heard any of it. I never heard any of that kind of stuff growing up. I never heard of Sasquatch. I never watched the Patterson-Gimlin film. I never watched Boggy Creek. I never heard any of that stuff. And I talked to my husband just today about that, and I asked him. He never did either. We just never heard of it. We walked in different circles, I mean, so it was kind of strange, when it all came about. But, I don't know. I guess it's just where you grew up at,
I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers, but I heard I think it was a podcast, and they were doing a video on a Patterson-Gimlin film, and there was more than just one there.
Yeah, we went through that with Rick from Wood Booger Farm did a breakdown on it, because M.K. Davis did a breakdown on it and was talking about other ones being found there, and Patty dropping actually into the bush, and she was trying to protect her babies. There's all kinds of stuff going on about that. You can either get into that rabbit hole or not, but I happen to, believe that there was more than one, and she was trying to protect her family. But I don't know enough. I wasn't there. I can't believe half the stuff I see on YouTube or anything else. So I couldn't tell you. I don't even have an opinion. Well, I take that back. I have an opinion, but it's like everybody else's. It doesn't really matter. What matters is if you were there, and the people that were there don't plan on ever telling the truth. So it does. There's no point in arguing whether it happened or it didn't.
Right. Yeah, I've gotten to where I don't watch very many Bigfoot things on YouTube, because so much of it is and some of it is so good a hoax that you're like, is that really happened? But there was one that I seen on YouTube. They were, I don't know if it was Himalayas or where it was, but they were hiking, and there was one walking through the snow. They were up on top of the mountain, and it was walking like in a diagonal of a mountain.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hey guys, you guys saw that video. Was that Colorado Bigfoot, or who was that with the tracks that were sideways? Do you guys remember that? It's an older video, but I don't remember who it was, but I saw that. The first big video that they had, they were following the tracks in the snow, and then when they got up to a certain elevation, they saw the tracks actually walking sideways. Anybody remember that?
Oh, that's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
This one, they were hiked. These were Americans. I don't know where it was. It was snow, and there was a whole bunch of it. But they were up, and all you seen was a black figure, and it was moving through that snow and up that mountain faster than any human possibly could move.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And it was going at an angle, and they zoomed in on it, and people tried to debunk it, and there's no way, because no human can walk that particular way that Bigfoot was walking. And he didn't have a backpack, so he was like, the guy said, I pulled it up on his range or whatever, he zoomed in, he said, I didn't see any backpack, I didn't see clothes, I seen hair. He said, I can't tell you how big he was, because I couldn't arrange how big he was, but he was moving a lot faster than any human could.
Can you go in your history and find that and send me the link?
I've seen it on TV. I'll look for it again, but yeah, once I find it, I'll send it to you. It's crazy. Let me see if I can do it.
Okay, anybody here, I know, Wonder Pup, you're asking if David has a channel. Anybody that's on here has a channel. They might not have any content, but David's name is David Pilgrim, 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 David Pilgrim.
I don't have anything right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have content, but he's got a channel. If you want to reach him, you can reach him that way. Lewis says, is it the Carmel Mountain sighting?
I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it.
Do you think it was a ski resort?
Yes, it was a ski resort, I do believe.
Annalise, yes, he thinks it's a ski resort. Or you guys can hear him. Why am I repeating it? I'm silly.
No, it's not. Let's see here.
No, Tony, I'm not going to spell it 3 times. I'll mess it up. Oh, by the way, I got 6 hours of sleep today. Oh, yeah, I'm awake. My belly don't hurt. I am happy. And you guys, while David's looking for that, let me tell you what happened last night. It was incredible. Our internet went out, okay? Cox internet just dumped on us last night. So, you know, we were bored doing nothing. So I decided to come to the window, open the window, and I'm sitting down here, and a rock gets thrown in my driveway. Now, my driveway's on an angle, the driveway part that goes to my garage.
I'm sorry, guys.
Hold on, that's all right, David. Anyway, so I'm sitting here listening, and a rock gets thrown, and then another rock gets thrown, and I was like, you know, what is going on here? And then a third rock gets thrown, and I'm like, what? I said, why are you guys throwing rocks at me? And then, you know, the car that's out there, my son's car that doesn't move, that car, you know what it sounds... Hold on, David. Hold on. You know the sound it makes when you, like, sit on the hood of a vehicle and the metal pops when you get off? That's exactly what it sounded like. Now, the cats can't do that. They can't make that sound, not that big of a thud. And they can't throw rocks uphill, up there. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't have my camera. I said, there's nobody here but you and me. And I said, do you want me to read you a story? And I got a stick break. You know, now I don't know if they just stepped on it, and I could hear the swishing around of the leaves. So I picked up the next book, which is called The Eye Book, and I started reading it to them. But then I turned around and I showed them pictures. Now, how they're supposed to see pictures in the dark is beyond me, but you know how I am. So I'm showing them pictures, and every time I showed them a picture, I'd hear another noise. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? It was freaky, absolutely freaky. When I got up to leave, when my husband said the internet was back on, I went to leave the window and heard a tree snap. I mean, we're talking about a limb, a pretty big size limb, just snap. And I was like, okay. I said, are you mad at me? Nothing. I said, do you want me to read you another story? This is a book. This is a book. Say book, you know, and I'm acting like they're 5 years old or something. I'm reading them a 5-year-old story book, you know. And nothing. So I said, okay. I said, well, I'm going to go. And I started walking away, and I'm listening again, and all of a sudden you heard a cat. Oh my gosh. Cat started screaming, so I come back to the window. I'm listening, and I'm like, what is going on out here? And I'm like, hello? And nothing. Dead silence. It's absolutely quiet. So I said, okay. So I get up from the window again. Here comes another rock. And I was like, okay. Well, I just went to the computer and finished with the computer and said, forget it, because I didn't have internet. You know, I didn't have anything else. It was almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I said, forget it, and just went to bed. But oh my gosh. And then, one more second, David. Sorry. And then, wait until Kevin gets back and tells you what happened. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to freak. Okay, so David, did you find it?
Yes, I just found it. I'm looking at it now.
What's it called?
It's called Possible Sasquatch Sighting Outside Squamish, BC.
It's called what?
Possible Sasquatch Sighting outside of Squamish, BC.
Wow. I'll have to go look at it. If you can send me the link, I'll check it out after we're done. But
Let me see if I can figure out how to do it. I can share it.
yeah, you probably be able to. You can copy paste it and put it on Messenger for me. Ha ha, Tony. Ha ha, Tony. I don't have Cat in the Hat.
Let's see here. Do you want me to read you? No, I'm not going to read you all this.
Is that the link, Jeff? Jeff just put a link in the chat. Is that the link to that, what he's talking about?
It's 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Let's see when Jeff responds. Oh, that's cool, Robin. Robin says, one of my pet service client is a great niece of Dr. Seuss, and she has 2 original paintings in her house done by him. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm messaging you on Facebook with the link.
All right, I got it. Chev booted himself. Oh, sorry, Chev. I've done that too. It's not funny. Yes, it is.
Hey, what?
Chev booted himself.
Oh.
You know how many times I've done that accidentally? Okay.
Hilarious. Yeah, that was a sighting that I couldn't say that it was a human that I've seen on YouTube.
Really?
But, yeah, because even when I was in high school, I couldn't have done what that thing was doing.
Yeah, that's freaky. Well, do me a favor and check your calendar and see if you can't show up at the Fouke thing. See if you can't go.
All right, well, I'll be able to tell you on one club if I can or not. And not once they move it. Give me a second here. I gotta find my, there it is.
Tony, I couldn't eat that in a week. Thank you very much, Jeff, for posting that.
Was that the link?
Yeah, he posted the link. Annalise said, yeah, that's the one. So he posted a link on chat so people can go look at it.
Okay. And I may be very wrong, but I couldn't.
Martha, you hanging in there? Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out when we're done.
Let's see. How's the schedule now? What day in September?
12th, 13th, and 14th, I think.
Okay, as of right now, no. I have nothing.
Sweet.
But the last tournament I have is August 17th. And then we'll have the classic. They haven't scheduled the classic yet.
All right. Well, just keep me informed. Let me know, will you?
Oh, yeah. No problem.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming back and sharing your story again. I appreciate it. I hope you can make it to the September outing, but you can come with me. You know that.
Yeah.
But
You know, I'll do my best. It's just, like I said, it all depends on fishing.
okay. All right. Well, let me know when each time you go if you haven't, and I will get you that recorder so you can take it with you. And I'll go ahead. I think I have an extra SD card I'll put in there for you, and then just take it out and plug it in, or give it to me and I'll upload it for you or whatever. But I'll make sure you get that. When's the next time you're going?
I'm going Saturday.
Oh, I won't see you before Saturday.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I'm going on the other side of Morrilton. I don't know exactly. I've never been to this lake, so.
Morrilton's that's some pretty country over there. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. And thank you very much for coming back on. You can jump on chat and talk to people if you want, and we'll hang up so I can give my husband back his phone because his phone's at 34%.
Sounds good.
Before it hangs up on you and you think I threw you away. And tell your wife that I'm praying for her, will you?
Yes, I sure will.
Take care of her, David, because I know you do, hon.
I try.
All right. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
I'll talk to you soon, David. All right, bye. There you go, guys. So at least he got to talk to that guy again. I was kind of worried about that because they're gonna be fishing together in these tournaments, and I was really hoping that he wouldn't treat David bad because of what happened. So that's a good thing. But I agree with David. If he's gonna carry a weapon, I don't think I'd want to go with him. Hey, Food Forest, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? David's a guy that I met, a couple years back, and I found out that he was in Arkansas like me, so we started talking, and then I brought him to the property. I'm doing better. Hey, Claire. Thank you, Food Forest. Hello, Lisa. What are you doing up? Quiet, Joe. They're not going to see my haircut until September, so it's going to be grown out by then, so. Keep it up, Joe. Just keep it up. He's a troublemaker, guys. Aw, Tommy, that's not fair. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it, Jeff? Did you hear that? Did you hear Vic's, me and David's interview with Vic Cundiff? I was laughing through the whole interview. Remember that, David? Oh my goodness, it was great. Hey Wayne, how are you? Sorry, but I am so amped tonight. I don't know why. Woohoo! Great job, Michael. Oh, yeah. Hi, Kat. How are you? Um, they've been flying over my house all night. The helicopters. You need to make. Oh, Wayne, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, the days just run into each other. Right now, I'm spending a lot of time with people with their health. So, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy because of last night. I'm happy that Kevin's coming back so I can take care of his leg. I'm also happy, and I've got a praise report for you guys if it works. And I believe it's going to work. But my husband got a phone call, and the guy that my husband used to work with, he left the same job, that my husband got let go from, and he got a new job. And when he talked to the owner about where he used to work and about my husband, apparently the guy told him to tell my husband to go ahead and call him about a job. So my hubby might be able to go back to work. And that's exciting. I wish I could go back to work. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, all we gotta do now is convince a realtor to get this house sold, and we are out of here. I'm praying and praying and praying. See, all you guys praying, look at this. Tell me God doesn't work. Tony, your wife said yes to what? No, I'm not giving him any more Diet Pepsis. He's bad. Yay! I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. God is awesome, isn't he? Just get us out of here. I love my activity here, but we have got to get out of this house. Yes, he does. Oh, good, Tony. Good, good, good. Okay, so Tony, you're next. We'll go ahead and we'll get some money together, and we will get your wife her CBD oil. I want to start that Patreon so people can put in weekly or monthly or whatever, so we can buy it monthly for her. Lizzie's at a friend's house, Lisa. Yeah, he's gonna feel much better being able to get out of here and actually go to work. He's a hard worker. He doesn't know what to do with himself here. Where I'm thrilled that he's part of the Sasquatch stuff we're doing. I know that he's just wants to go back to work. He's old school. Yeah, I wish it worked for me. My sciatic makes me crazy sometimes at night. The CBD doesn't work for me. Stretching, like you call it, Lisa. My legs all over the place. That's the only thing that takes that pain away. You should try it, Barry, but you need to ask certain people because there's a lot of fake stuff out there. Yeah, I've been praying for you, Wayne, but everybody in the chat now hears that you need prayer for work, so we'll add that to it. Yeah, my sciatic causes restless legs. Why is she in tears, Tony? Oh, don't cry, Vanetta. Oh. We'll find other property, Jules. Yeah, the restless legs isn't so bad because I'm kind of got used to it. It's just the sciatic, and I did that doing a roundhouse kick. I kickbox, and I did a roundhouse kick and threw something. I don't know. I keep forgetting my age, but anyway, and that messed up my sciatic. I went to a chiropractor for a while, and it didn't do anything. I tried the CBD, it didn't do anything. So the only thing I can do is pull my leg basically off, and leave it there, and it works. Yeah, but Lisa, you can go ahead and plug in your link. Lisa sells, Texas YouTuber sells CBD oil, so. I don't want to move over there. I want to move down into Oklahoma. I want to stay in Oklahoma. Rick said there's some property down there by him. If I could, if I wanted to move to that side, that's where I would definitely go, is close to where he's at. But I want to stay in Oklahoma. I like it down there. Yeah, the hemp balm, Jeff, yeah, that's what I got from my husband. It works for him and my son. I just don't know why it doesn't work for me. All I feel is loopy. It does not take any pain away. So I don't understand. Why does it work for everybody else but not me? No, Rick is in Kentucky. No, I've tried the stronger. I've gone from the 300 all the way up to the 1,000, and it does not seem to work at all. It doesn't matter. I can take it 3 times a day or 4 times a day. It just doesn't. I just don't like how I feel. And if the CBD without the THC does that to me, you can imagine what the THC is going to do to me if I feel loopy on just the CBD oil. I can't stand that feeling. I mean, at all. If my brain ain't working, I'm not happy. So I have my Billy bands, and a lot of times that'll work. I mean, I can use that, and it's most of the time it'll take the pain away. Yeah, you're saying the THC work. Number one, it's illegal here, and I'm a nurse, so they test me. If I get tested with THC in my body, I get fired. You live by 10 Killer? Kat, did you change your name? Do I know you? You and I are not too far away from each other. I tried it for 3 months. It didn't do anything. I can't do stuff illegal, guys. I just can't. Sorry. And you can't do anything about frozen pee, clean pee, because they take you right into the boss's office, and you gotta pee right there, so. Yeah, 10 Killer's not far. You had eye shine where you're at, Wayne? Kat, did you change your name? Yeah, Sissy's still going for the surgery, so that's why I asked to keep her in prayer. She's still going for the surgery, so we need to pray for her. Thank you, Food Force. I really appreciate it. And everyone's on my prayer list every night. But we want to make sure that Sissy does not have cancer, so that's what we're praying against. I don't know, Kat. I don't think I've ever seen your name before. That's what I was asking. No, she went in for the testing today, but she didn't have the surgery. Well, tell them hi, Wayne. Yeah, I really want to keep Sissy, like I said, Chev, Kevin, Sissy, Tony and his wife, Shane and his wife, Martha, who is it? J-Lo. Do you guys know who J-Lo is? J. Lousy or... Yeah, we're in diligent prayer for these guys. I mean, diligent prayer. Something's got to change, you know, and God's moving because there's a lot of things that are changing for a lot of people. So I'm asking for continual prayer, you know, and we're gonna stay there. Yeah, J. Lucy has cancer in her hip, and it's just tearing me apart. Whenever she shows up, I just want to hug her. I want to help her with all the natural stuff, but I can't seem to get her to... I can't seem to get her to try anything. I don't remember, Kat. I pray for everyone every night. Yeah, I mean, it's not a light prayer. It is I mean, I'm doing warfare because I'm praying against this stuff that I don't believe has anything to do with God. Like cancer is one of them. I believe that's straight from the enemy. That is a curse, and I'm praying against it constantly. So it just makes me angry. Yeah, Annalise, I do a lot of times. I fall asleep. I did it again last night. I was praying in the spirit last night and woke up this morning. I was like, okay, I didn't even remember falling asleep. But that's also great because I'm sleeping. You know, that's the Lord too. Because as you guys all know, I don't sleep very well. My brain's always on overdrive. I'm always thinking about something I can do for somebody or something I can do, period. Wee bulls wobble, but they don't fall down. Yeah, that's why you guys need to get the Gabacom. Hello, Camaro. Welcome. Oh, well, welcome, Kat. I'm glad you're here. There are cures for the common cold that's been out there for centuries. There's cures for cancer. There's cures for AIDS. There's cures for all of them. And listen to this. I had a dream, okay? Awesome, Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a good praise report. That's really good praise report. It takes a lot, doesn't it, Mike, to stick with it. It's not as easy as I say it is, you know. I mean, I might say it's easy because I've done it, but for other people, you want to do it, but when it comes down to the nuts and bolts, it's very hard to follow through, you know, because then all of a sudden, I mean, you can go 2 days without eating because it doesn't bother you, and all of a sudden when you can't eat for 2 days, you're like, okay, now I want food, you know. Same with water or anything like that. So it's not easy. It's a hard job, but you have to stick with it. But it does work. And it does make you feel good. The energy level alone, I mean, look at me. I'm still bouncing off walls, and I'll be 63 here pretty soon. Well, contact me again, Jules. I'll give you the cleanse recipe. I'm one-on-one with about 15 people right now. I have to know a lot with you before you can do the cleanse. So it's not just give you all the list. There's a lot of stuff we have to go over first. Oh, it keeps a lot of things out of your dreams if you pray. I missed what you said, Mike. I'm sorry. It just went too fast. I hear you, Chef. It's really hard when you're praying for somebody because, you can pray and pray and pray and pray, but God's ultimately, yeah, I get it, Mike. Ultimately, it's in God's hands. So if God's going to take somebody home, He's going to take somebody home no matter how much you pray. And that's what's hard. When I was at work and I laid hands on people and I prayed for people and their family members were standing right with me and asked me to pray for them, we had to have a conversation and say, it's not in my hands, physically not in my hands. This is the Lord. If the Lord sees fit to take them home, there's nothing these hands can do. These hands can lay on and pray for forgiveness, and then they would say yes, then do that. And ultimately, it's up to God. And I know that's hard for some people to think about it. So, okay, Tommy. Oh, I know. He was so funny, wasn't he, Lisa? But what he didn't show you, I mean, he might have been yelling in there, joking around, but he was actually screaming at one point because I can't go into details, because most people will get nauseated when it comes to wound care. But he had, I'm almost 100% sure he had a little bit of gangrene going on there, and I was really upset, really upset. And that part's gone. Yeah. Hello, Brown. How are you? Wayne, I'll be home tomorrow if you want to call. But you got to text me first because I think I might be changing phone numbers. Yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me. It bothers Kevin to change his own bandages, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know. I've been in wound care for so long, it just doesn't bother me. It's good to hear, Brown. I'm glad you're doing okay. Hello, David. Welcome. So far, I haven't heard anything tonight. Has anybody else heard anything? That's fine, Wayne. If I don't answer you right away, it's because I'm switching phones, but I will get on to Messenger and tell everybody my new phone number. Oh, everybody, yeah, I'll make sure everybody knows. No, his doctor gave him some triple antibiotic and some other stuff that was a little stronger. I don't suggest the maple syrup. Yeah, I'm sorry we keep missing each other, Wayne. Well, like I said, I have quite a few people that were talking medical stuff, and then there's other stuff that runs around. And you don't forget, I've got my 4 grandkids here, so Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, Tony, I can tell you a better stuff to take. Better stuff to use on your wound care. I've been doing wound care for a long time, but I get in trouble at work because I use natural stuff and they want to use the medicinal, and the medicinal doesn't work. Especially when they give you something like stupid triple antibiotic, which does nothing. Yes, definitely, Tony. I'm sorry, Annalise. Well, Lisa, it's because you don't listen. No, you don't. Yeah, soaking it. You don't do the rest of the stuff I tell you to do. Call me tomorrow, Lisa, and I'll tell you how to take care of it. Yeah, Solodine is really good stuff, Mike. No, don't put hydrogen peroxide on it. Yes, you have to use the salt. You also have to use the honey or the silver gel. Yeah, but you're not using Epsom salts to pull it out. You're just using regular salt, right? Don't use peroxide on it. Peroxide's just going to burn the skin. It's not going to go down where you need it. It'll pull some of it out, but the Epsom salts will pull it out to the surface. If you want to get rid of the infection, we have to work on that. So just call me tomorrow, Lisa, and I'll tell you how to do that. No, Matt, not vodka and a match. You're bad. You are so bad. Hello? Okay, Henna. Anybody here? Yeah, you can use black draw on it too. A lot of the stuff that I use has activated charcoal in it. Well, go ahead and use it then. You're so funny, Lisa. Okay, so let me tell you what happened with Sandy. I reminded her, I couldn't help myself, but I reminded her of our friendship and the cost of her decision. And she texted me back and said I had till January of next year to move the RV. Sandy, not Dandy. Hi, Tiffany. But I don't know if I want to go back because apparently what was there last time was not a Sasquatch, so I don't have any idea. I'd have to. You can use silver for your ear, Wayne, if you have silver, colloidal silver, or you can use the mustard extract and you can put that in your ear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna go back. I know I'm gonna go back, but I don't think I will stay there with just me and Lizzie anymore. No, not if she just wants us gone and she's not leaving. I would not put coconut oil in your ear, Robin. Honestly, I would not put any kind of oil in your ear. Not unless you use something to take it out with. That, oh. I don't know, Cryptid. No, you can use peroxide, but I use the gel peroxide, put it in your ear, 5 minutes on each side, then get in the shower and use the shower to push it out. Do not use Q-tips. If you use Q-tips, you can put colloidal silver on the Q-tip, but don't stick it all the way in your ear. Just put it on the edge of your ear and let it drip down in it. Now, the colloidal silver is one that you can actually use, and you can also use the mustard. But you cannot use, I would not, and I wouldn't use any kind of oil in your ear. I've heard that before too, but I tell you the stuff that I've tried, tested, and proven. Okay, if anybody else has an opinion, I don't have a problem with your opinion at all. I do not have a problem. I'm just going to tell you what I believe works and what doesn't. Yes, there are jaw exercises for tinnitus. No oils, Tracy. Don't put oils in your ear. I really wouldn't do that. Especially if you're the type of person where your wax builds up a lot. I don't know, Cryptid. They're talking about copper, not silver. They're actually saying people that have actually, well, I don't know because it's just their word, but they actually said that copper has done more damage than quote unquote the silver bullets. I don't know why. But going back to the property, I'm not sure how. I know I won't go alone, and I know I will not take the kids with me alone. I think it's dangerous now. That last time proved it. I mean, all 4 of us were sitting there, but 3 of us had guns out, and each one of us had 2 with all the magazines that went with them. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Well, Tony, right now I'm getting ready to use my machine and start making some silver, and I will send you silver for free because if you buy the silver on Amazon, it's going to cost you $30, $40, $50. I don't want to discuss Sandy. I just wanted to tell you what Sandy said. I don't have any idea. Like, I don't want to talk bad about her at all. To me, she's still a friend. You know, whatever's going on with her is what's going on with her. But I'm still going to try to protect her. And I've tried to talk to her about it. I just reminded her of our friendship. And, yeah, there's a lot of lightning bugs. There's a lot of lightning bugs, Chev. And, she gave me back until, because she was coming this weekend to get her stuff and wanted the RV off. So, yeah, Wayne, a couple other people told me that too. They private messaged me and that's what they said it was. But I know Boo chased him off. If you heard the video, I mean, if you heard the audio, you heard something chase him off. And I believe that was Boo or one of the other ones if Boo wasn't there. And I'm pretty sure Boo was there because I got all giddy and I knew Boo. Well, I know Boo was there. So he chased them off. But they came back the second night again. I mean, and I can't say we were ready, you know. Oh, no, Annalise, I wasn't saying you were bad. No, 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 hon, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying, you know, I can't say anything bad about Sandy because I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. No, I can't get the audio file posted. I just can't seem to separate that because I can't put 8 hours of the audio up. You know, you hear us talking and stuff like that. I don't want to post 8 hours of it, but I don't know how to edit. So I haven't put it up yet. Annalise, you know that I know that you're not going to bash people. So don't say that, hon. You're saying the same thing in your head that I'm saying in mine. There's got to be an explanation for this. We just don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't, Tiffany. I just don't. I don't know what to say. I don't think, I know that the crew up there, I mean, it only took one to chase them off, okay? It took one to chase them off, and I don't know if it was one up there or more than one, but remember me telling you guys that the guy down the road from us had a three-toe? He had a three-toe in his yard. He showed us pictures. And he has one garden for him and one garden for this three-toe. What if that is up there? What if that was up there that night? I mean, I can't tell you. I didn't see it. I was freaking the heck out. I have no idea, Lisa. If I said that, I would be just guessing. But it was the scariest night I've ever had up there, with the exception of my DM nightmare. It was the scariest night. Broke their backs? How, Annalise? I didn't see a print cryptid. He showed me a picture of the thing in his garden. He came running over when I rolled down my window, and I asked him, because he had a Bigfoot T-shirt on, and I said, "Excuse me," and he got off his tractor, and I said, "Do you believe in Bigfoot?" And he goes, "Oh yeah," and he came running up to our window, asked my husband, and he opened my door, opened my husband's side because he was a passenger, opened the door, sat on the little step thing right there, and flipped open his phone and started showing us pictures. It was right there in his yard, right next to his house. It was the freakiest thing I've never seen anybody do that. But he said, yeah, it lives there. He said he makes one garden for them, and one garden for him, and one garden for the guy. And I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. So I was wondering, did that thing come up to the property? Was that what it was? Yeah, well, the one that was there that night, Pappy, with David and I, when David and I were in Fouke, that was definitely 5 toes. It wasn't a 3-toe. That thing was 5 toes. That thing was monstrous. And poor David. Poor David. Well, Lisa, the guy said that he'd been there forever. You know, I mean, I don't know if he grew up with him. I didn't stop to get that much information, but geez. But see, if I was moving up there, if everything would have gone as planned, I planned on putting a hothouse up there. That was one of the first buildings that I wanted to put up there, besides where we were going to live, is a hothouse, and grow my garden inside the hothouse. They were only about $1,500 for the size that I wanted, and I could grow fruits and vegetables in there. There's 3-toe prints, as far as I know, in a lot of states. But I thought the 3 toes were Gugwe. You know, am I wrong? I believe they go in packs too, but there's nothing to be said. There's nothing that would stop something from being a you know, a rogue. I know, Annalise, really. Pukwudgie. Is that the three toes, the Pukwudgie? Tommy, be nice. Yeah, it is scary stuff. What's scary about it is I had Lizzie there. It'd be one thing if it was just Denny and Kevin and I, you know? Well, here's what I was told. The narrow was the DM. The wider was the Gugway or the Pukwudgie. That's as far as I know. But I thought it was Gugway too. And yeah, Lisa, Boo took care of it. You heard him chase it off, and it chased it off. Oh no, no, don't forget everything you said, Robin. You know, like I said, we will all learn from each other. You might have something that I don't know about. I'm just telling everybody here that I don't use oil because there's a lot of people whose wax buildup, the oil just make it worse. So it's person specific. But if you have something that works, definitely share it. I'm not gonna definitely share it, hun. I don't want you to feel like you're not able to share here. Absolutely. But if this is why I say it's personal, that you get a call. You know, you call and we talk about it so I can find out. Yeah, right, Lisa. So I can find out what works for you and what doesn't. You know, that's why I take a long time. It's not for everybody. Not one thing will work for everybody. People are different. So absolutely, Robin, share what you know. You're welcome to share what you know. But if you do have a lot of earwax, I'm just asking you not to use oils. Okay, Miss Robin? Yeah, exactly, Pappy. I don't know. I just don't know. That's the weird part about it. How the heck do we know? I mean, are the real thin back prints? Is that DM, and the wider ones are the Gugway or the other ones? I don't know. I think I'd actually have to see it first. No, Lisa, knock it off. She is silly. Same here, Cryptid. What is going on? There's all of a sudden everything. Yes, Claire, you can. But you don't pour it in your ear. Well, they hit the RV, Lisa, when Kevin was there and my husband. If Tiffany, if you use the gel peroxide, not the regular, it'll do a better job. You use the gel and you put it in your ear and you wait 5 minutes and then you go into the shower and it'll come out. And then in between the gel, you can use the gel once a week if you have a lot of infections. But it won't get the stuff that's hardened against your eardrum. Well, is that the picture you sent me, Wayne? Yeah, stuff works good, doesn't it? Hi, Ramona. I'm glad you're here. Some people just produce a lot of wax, and there's nothing in their bodies. That's where you need That's where you need to do the apple cider vinegar every morning. That'll help with that also. Your body's producing this extra stuff. You have to pH your body. Hold on, I'm hearing something. Yeah, anything that produces that you get infections all the time, your pH balance, you're more acidic than alkaline. You have to, hey Lynn, you have to alkaline your body to get rid of that infection. And it starts from internal. You have to do it internally. Hello? Can't believe I'm hearing nothing tonight. I just heard something. Don't know what it was though. It's a lot more common for today for people to be acidic than alkaline. Even people that are vegetarians are acidic. You have to. That's why I told everybody to get their pH strips and check them every morning. Cool, Peppy. Yeah, that silver gel works on that really well. But the best thing for it is to make yourself and I use activated charcoal and toothpaste, and I mix it and put it on and let it dry. What's colloidal silver? Hello, Sherry. Welcome. Colloidal silver is a parts per million silver in a water base, in a distilled water base. And what it does is it attaches to toxins and stuff in your body and pulls them out. You have to start out slow and build up. But colloidal silver does not turn your body blue like some people says it does. Yes, it is. But what you do is take 2 tablespoons of any kind of toothpaste, white toothpaste, and mix it with, and I just use 2 capsules of the activated charcoal. You mix it together, rinse your face off. Good night, Becky. Rinse your face off, don't dry it, then put that mixture on it, let that dry and rinse it off, and it'll pull them to the surface. Exactly, Ramona. And a lot of people do, and that's the problem. You have to make it right. You have to do it right. Yeah, I have the machine here, and when Kev gets here, his dad makes it all the time, and we're going to start making it so I can pass some out, because there's a lot of people here that cannot afford it, so we can send it. Really, Kat? Yeah, like I said, Sherry, that gel works the best so far, and then you can put peroxide in your ear, directly in your ear in between. But use that gel once a week. Leave it in there at least 5 minutes, and then get in the shower and let the hot, warm water push it out of your ear. And if your ear is plugged, that means it's pretty thick. I don't know, but I'm gonna get started on Patreon, Lisa, so I can get people to do monthly or weekly, so we can help people out. Hi, Shadow. Yay! I know I'm missing so many. Oh my goodness. The chat's going so fast. But I want to start a Patreon account so we can help people. There's no silver here at this Walmart. We've looked. The only place I can get mine is on Amazon. I paid too much for it. So I have all the stuff here, including the machine and the silver, so I'm just going to make my own. God account. Yep. No, Wayne, like I said, I miss so much, guys. I know you guys are trying to talk to me, but it's going so fast. I know I missed a lot. I'm sorry. I hate this screen. I can only see like 3 or 4 people max if they only say something small. Like Jules just said, hi, Shadow. Encrypted 1 hour away. And Jules again, online Walmart. That's all I can see. It's so fast. Wow. Kat, can you send me the pictures? Okay, Shadow. I love silver. Isn't that stuff awesome, Robin? I love silver. Jewelry, too, if I ever wore it. I don't wear jewelry. I don't know if there's any of us that like DM. Okay, Wayne. No, GoFundMe takes too much money out. I think Patreon is better. Good night, Pam. I missed you hanging around, Pam. I wish you can come to the Falk. But we're still gonna set it up next year for 2 meet and greets, one on the East Coast and one in the Central. Because I'm watching you, Tommy, that's why. I hope so, Lisa. Yeah, I wish everybody can come, but I know you guys, people are working and it's too far away, and, you know. Exactly, Wayne. Isn't that weird? The one I saw in my dream looked like a cross between a baboon and a werewolf. You know, the old depictions of a werewolf. I mean, it was just horrifying, terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I've never been that scared. You're gonna drive from San Jose, California, so you know I don't know. Is there a like offshoots you meet up and come along for the ride or something like that would work for you? Reach out. Whatever that. I would love to try to get one closer to that direction. Hey, maybe Robin, maybe you can do that. Set up one down there, and I'll get somebody to set it on the East Coast, and we can try to get all 3. Hello, Dolly, welcome. Do you know the old age spots that people get, or what they call liver spots, or even skin tags? You can turn around and put a little bit of apple cider vinegar on a Band-Aid and put it on those, and they go away. Yeah, face eaters, mountain giants. Yeah, Lisa, your boss is a jerk. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 people that have said they're definitely coming. Yeah, it works really well. Apple cider vinegar does. It works on skin tags. It works on warts. I want pictures, Wayne. Any pictures you send me, you know I love it. I wish there was a way to share with the group, you know what I mean? Joe, did you fall asleep? That's what I said, Lynn. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. Yeah, that's right, Annalise. Hey, should I start a group on Facebook? Good night, Lisa. God bless. Sleep well, hon. Okay, Wayne. If I start, I can start a Facebook group if you guys want me to. I hate Facebook, but yeah, I can do a secret Facebook page and just invite certain people, and that way you can share all your pictures and stuff there. But I'm gonna need moderators because I don't have time. I really don't have time to do that with the medicine part of it takes up a lot of my time, guys. Hi, Scarborough. Welcome back. Yeah, we can share pics in Messenger, but not everybody's on Messenger. Yeah, I don't either, Mike. Well, I have it for my scrubs, but that's it. I hate Facebook. Oh my goodness, Robin. Okay, Chev. Well, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start a private page. Yeah, I'm on MeWe. Can you share pictures on MeWe? I think you can. Well, how about MeWe, guys? You want to switch to MeWe instead? Would that work better? I hate Facebook. It's a new platform just like Facebook, but it doesn't have all the attachments to it. It's exactly that. It's that. It's me we. If you just type it in, hi Gator. If you just type it in, it'll take you to it. And what did you say, Mike? Someone post a link. One of my moderators post a link to MeWe or post a link to the BDR. Well, the BDRP won't be mine, you know. But I can start a channel. Yes, Lynn. If you guys get on MeWe, then I'll start a channel on MeWe. In fact, I think I have one. I don't know if I think I have one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robin. I hate when that happens. Yeah, you guys are going so fast, I can't read it. Meow, meow. That was a kitty. MeWe is another platform like Facebook, Tiffany. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I love DDoS too. I think I've been in there like 2 or 3 times, but nobody was talking, so I just left. You know, I like the ones where you can talk to each other. I'm probably just getting on at the wrong time. DDoS is awesome. Would you post on MeWe, Wayne, if you could get to it? Kat, and for everybody else in there, look, if you tell me something's private, there's not a person on this planet that's ever going to see it but me. You have my gospel word on that. I have pictures from 3 or 4 years ago that I've never shared with anybody. I keep everything private. You ask me to keep it private, I keep it private. Do you need some of those little USB things, Wayne? Good night, Cryptid. Thank you for all your questions and information, Cryptid. I love it when you are in this mood and you talk a lot. I heard that. Every time you get ready to leave, Cryptid. Good night, Shane. God bless. How's your wife? You got your medicine, her medicine, right, Shane? I'm sorry, I'm seriously slacking tonight. It's all that sleep did me in. Oh, I'm sorry, Dolly. Yeah, it's crazy, Robin. I hate when they treat people bad like that. Well, you can't get the stuff back that you can't get back, but you can start over again someplace else. Someplace maybe that they've changed the rules, like MeWe or some of the other ones. Okay, Robin. Thank you. God bless. Oh no, Wayne. Sure. Tommy, I no, I'm not tired. I've just had a lot of sleep. I knew what you meant, Tiffany. Yeah. Yeah, did you see Scott and Christie's today? Were you on that live chat? They're using something called StreamYard, and it was awesome. I downloaded it. I'm gonna try it. No, Mike. I have the material. I'm gonna send it out to be made. The one scrub to be made. When it gets back, I'm gonna go ahead and try it on to see if it works. If it works, then I just have to wait till I have the money to order it. But this guy will make 50, and most of the places want you to make minimum of 300 or 500. But he said he would make 50 of them, and then I'll put them on, and try to sell them. So, but I don't know. No, I don't sew like that, Tiffany. I created a scrub. I'm trying to get somebody else to make them. I used to make my kids scrubs, but I mean, and they're all their clothes when they were younger, but library? I never heard of that. Too much wind, circle chase. What circle chased you away, Tommy? What are you talking about? You're silly. About me making scrubs for your daughter? Well, that's what I was saying. I don't make them. I'm having them made. Good night, Sherry. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, and God bless you. Jules. You guys are bad. You guys are so bad. I didn't mean to call you scrubs. Oh, you're horrible. I didn't. I meant to say subs, not scrubs. I got scrubs on the brain. Oh my goodness. No, I know, Tiffany. I went through it too. I don't make them, I just created one. I'm trying to get them out into the market. I don't know, Pappy. I don't remember. Give me a second, I'll go look. Yeah, I'm going to get on the live chat from now on and say, "Hi, Scrubs. How are you?" That's what I'm saying, Kat. I want mine to be private. I don't want just anybody to get in there. I want it to be private so we can share stuff that other people aren't going to come in. Every one of those every one of those places so far. Hi, Belle. Every one of those places so far, people get in there and they say, "Look, I'm going to start a Facebook page and I want you guys to be nice to each other and blah, blah, blah." And they give you a whole list of things you can't do, and that never works. They're always talking smack about each other, and and calling each other liars. And I mean, I about got out of almost every single one of them. I think I'm in one. That's it. And the rest I got out of. But let me go look real quick, Pappy. I'm going to go find out what my... I think it's a small mini Sasquatch with a Santa Claus hat on it. Clear. Yeah, they can be mean. There's no community there if they're going to be mean. That's just, yeah. Well, if I start a private place, it'll just be us. Yeah, Chev, isn't that what it is? Isn't it a little figurine with a hat? You're welcome, Cat. I promise you, I am trustworthy. Yeah, I think that's right, Chev. No, I'm very trustworthy, Jules. I might be a scrub, but I'm very trustworthy. Oh, thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Gator. Thank you, Annalise. I know, Jules. I'm going to change your name to Matt Jules. Oh, yeah. Keep it up, Tommy. Just keep it up. Remember, Ben's wife sees this. Your wife sees this. Ben sees this. Welcome back, Shadow. Can I make a private channel there, Chev? Can I make it private on MeWe? Okay. I'll have to go in and look at it. But I'll make it private and then I'll invite just these guys here. You know, you guys. So we won't have any outsiders in it. Thank you, Claire. And that way you can post what you want and not have to worry about anybody else coming in making nasty comments or stealing your pictures. You have to trust the other people here. If you don't post. But if you do, then you go ahead and post. And the first time that someone, you know, breaks that trust, well, they're gone. We'll see, Tommy. Okay, Chev. I don't know, Wayne. I have no idea. like I said, I don't know enough about it. I've got my hands in like 10 things at once, you know. Right, Mike? Everybody here feels the same way about stuff, so, you know, if I invite the people here, then we have to trust each other. You know, remember I said we're family, and if you can't trust each other, you know, you don't belong there. Hey, Boomer, how are you? Right, Cat? I was thinking about that. I downloaded it. I'm going to play with it this weekend. Derma blast your face. What are you talking about, Claire? Today's just an off day for me, Boomer. I got some sleep. I'm wired for sound. That's too funny. But I'm not hurting tonight, thank God. I haven't heard much outside at all. Someone saw eye shine, I think Martha or Pat. Someone saw eye shine. I haven't even been looking outside. But good night, Claire. Exactly, Dolly. That's the whole point. You know, that's what you can do here. Wait till you guys hear what happened to Kevin. I promise you, you guys are gonna do the same thing I did. If I didn't trust him, I would just, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Just no way. But wait. Laser? Good night. Ramona, are you feeling okay? Awesome. Awesome, 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 Chris. I can't wait. No, Tommy. Ramona? Yeah, me too. Annalise. Okay, you gotta call me, Ramona. We gotta talk. Oh, Elizabeth, when did you get in here? Oh, that's right. I saw you when I was on the live. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. Should have said hi to you earlier. Yeah, Axel. Yeah, I know. I've got it written down, Ramona. Hopefully it's not going to be rough. I'll pray special hard for you tonight. Okay, does everybody want to pray for Ramona tonight, for tomorrow? Yeah, keep it up, Tommy. I wish, Shadow, I can't have hamburger. Well, we're going to pray that the drive is not hard for you, Ramona, okay? Yeah, I've got yours on my calendar too, Chev. All right, so, Chris, how long are you staying? Just on Saturday? Tiffany, you sound like me. I used to do that. 45 minutes to 2 hours every day. Can't do that anymore. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, Tommy. Okay, Debbie. Sleep well. God bless. Thank you for coming. I wonder where you went, Matt. All right, Lynn. Good night. God bless you too. Sleep well. Matt's leaving. Lynn's leaving. Ramona's leaving. Oh, yeah. Take peppermint with you, Chris. What'd you say, Mike? Oh, I used to be Tiffany. Okay, Chris. Well, if you're gonna be around a lot of mosquitoes, you need to take peppermint with you. Mosquitoes don't like peppermint. Oh, your wife emailed me? Okay, Mike. Okay, Rob. Good night, hon. Thank you for coming by. I'll be praying. You guys are bad. You're welcome. If you have fresh peppermint around your house, take that with you and put it on your body. If not, get peppermint. Just get peppermint. They don't like peppermint. Peppermint oil, spray, anything. Uh-oh, Tony. What happened, Belle? You got everybody started on Scrubs, huh? Got me in trouble? You're not alone. Who's a bad boy? Tommy's a bad boy. I only have one book. Well, the second book. I have the I book. Yeah, I use I use olive oil. I use the peppermint and olive oil, a little bit of alcohol. They don't like it at all. But tell me how it works, Jeff. Yes, I know, Matt. See? Can you see this eyeball? That's you right there. That's you, Matt. This is a book. I don't even know if they're here. I feel nothing right now. Because you started it, Tommy. Yeah, I use olive oil and peppermint, and I have some other stuff and alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and I shake them up together and put it on, and I don't get bit by mosquitoes at all, ever. Absolutely, Dolly. Yes, you do, Wayne. They do not like it. You have to put enough of the peppermint in. I put like, I don't know, maybe 60 drops in my little bottle. Then I put probably 2 ounces of rubbing alcohol, and then a little bit of oil, olive oil, and I shake it up and spray it in that little sprayer on me, and they don't bite me at all. I don't get bit by mosquitoes. I put it on my dog, and the only thing she does is roll around to try to get it off because she doesn't like it. I like the little tiny things from Walmart, the cloves, they're not cloves, they're in the gel caps, because I don't smell like garlic then. But boy, my stomach loves the garlic. That's right, Annalise. This one is called The iBook by Dr. Seuss. Are we ready for our Dr. Seuss book? Okay, Chris, thank you for stopping by. I love you too, hon. Oh, don't worry about it, Dolly. God bless you too, hon. Prayers, prayers, prayers. Yeah, I did. They're as light as the ones that I was smoking, and they are cheaper, you're right. Okay, here we go. Here's the second Dr. Seuss book. Everybody sitting there cozy. You have all your stuff ready? Okay, this book is called The iBook by Dr. Seuss. Eyes. My eyes, my eyes. His eyes, his eyes. I'm showing you guys the pictures, okay? I don't have Cat in the Hat, Tommy. Wink eye, pink eye, pink eye. My eyes see, his eyes see. I see him, and he sees me. Our eyes see blue, our eyes see red. They see birds, and they see a bed. They see the sun, they see the moon. They see a fork, a knife, and a spoon. They see a girl, they see a man, a boy, a horse, an old tin can. They look down holes, they look up at poles. Our eyes see trees, they look at clocks. They look at bees, they look at socks. Our eyes see flies, our eyes see ants. Sometimes they see pink underpants. Our eyes see rings, our eyes see strings. They see so many, many things. So many things like rain and pie, dogs, airplanes in the sky. And so we say, hooray for eyes, hooray, hooray, hooray for eyes. The end. That one's short. So if you guys want me to read the Dr. Seuss books, you have to send them to me. And one of these nights I actually will. I will sit here and I'll read the Bible. You guys will all fall asleep. I'll hear snoring. Yeah, I never heard of this one, Dee. Is my voice creepy, Mike? And we all lived happily ever after. The story's creepy. I like One Fish, Two Fish, The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, Pappy. Here comes a car. Let's say you better not pull in this driveway. Good. Yeah, I thought about doing that. You know, I was searching the internet for, because we have a tape player, and my husband and I've been listening to it for years, and it keeps going out on us, so we can't find another one. And so I got online and I was looking for someone that was reading the Bible, and they have such loud music behind it, and I couldn't hardly hear. I'd had to turn it up, and then the music was so loud. Oh yes, Wayne. I love First Kings. And so he told me, he said, you ought to read the Bible, online. So I thought about that, picking up the Bible and just started reading it with just like this, with just the ambient noise in the background, Here comes another car, the same one coming back the other direction, turning into my driveway. Who are you and what are you looking at? I will, Kathy. Well, hello, Kathy. Welcome. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I won't get the shotgun, but I will be outside in a newborn heartbeat. They come back again. My husband had a fit, so did my son. Mom, get back in here. I was like, oh, heck no, they're not coming my driveway. Not this late at night. Some guy actually pulled in with one of those spotlights. He was spotlighting deer in my yard. Yeah, probably Matt. Tommy. You wonder why you get in trouble. I wonder if I could read the Dr. Seuss books without getting in trouble. How can I read the Bible and not get in trouble? I don't know. Nobody can dispute that, can they? Good night, Shadow. Well, thank you, Belle. I'd appreciate that. No, you don't have to worry about Roddy's. You got to worry about me. Yeah, I guess I can find out if I can do it without getting in trouble. Maybe I'll contact YouTube and find out if I get in trouble by reading it. Oh, he won't give me a copyright strike. He'll love me. Like Kevin says, God loves you, but I'm his favorite. Okay, Shadow. I found another ant. Where are these ants coming from? Oh my goodness. I'm allergic to these ants. I gotta get my peppermint out. I don't even know where it's at. I had it up here somewhere. Oh, I think I gave it to my kids. I'm waiting for that car to come back. Well, actually, it's an SUV. Okay, watch your ears, okay? Watch your ears. Watch your ears. Warning, warning. You guys hear me? I was just thinking that, Brown. Jay! I use, you know what works for ants really well? You know that stuff that Babo or oh, what else is it called? That you used to use, scrubbing stuff that you used to use a long time ago? Ajax? You put Ajax on anthills and it stops them. Kills them. They all died. I had them on my counter in my kitchen. I woke up one morning to thousands of ants on my counter in my kitchen. And the only thing that was close by was the comet, yeah. So I poured it all over it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. There's a SUV that's driving slow up and down the street. Stop. Slow, really slow in front of the house. It's a dark colored SUV. Keep your eye out for me. Thank you, baby. Well, you catch them on fire, and what happens is they just move someplace else. But if you put the borax on them, man, they are gone. Well, I don't think we have ant eaters here, Scarborough. But you're cute anyway. What is that, Annalise? What'd you say? They're inside of head, can't watch? What? No, I'm not going to tell them that you're not there. You're here. You're here. Yeah, borax works too. Diatomaceous earth and borax. I have diatomaceous earth here, but I don't have it on the window sill, which I should have done. Okay, now I hear movement outside. Anybody else hear that? Yeah, diatomaceous earth is diet tomatoes. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Okay, Hannah. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Ooh. Okay, cat. Yeah, I hear something too. Oh, my son just went outside. Oh, ha, ha, ha. You're funny, Annalise. I can't wait till you come down here. You're coming, right? You're gonna come to Falk?
Unlock it?
What?
Unlock it, please.
Unlock my truck?
Yep.
Hold on. Find my keys first. Oh, Matt. Oh, that's funny, Scarborough, but I bet you that works. Matt's always causing trouble. Him and Tommy. You gotta live up to your name, don't you? Matt the Brat? My son's sitting outside. He's gonna wait for that vehicle to come back. Sometimes I'm so stupid, guys. God still does miracles, Annalise. No, Chev, you're not an angel. Well, you're an angel, but not on the chat, you're not. There's no zoos around here, Scarborough. This place is totally backwards. Yes, he is, Mike. What is that I'm hearing? Can you guys hear that? Yeah, we've had a lot of that happen lately, and I'm not too happy about it. The helicopters over the house, the guy on the pole. And now here, you want to hear really something weird that happened? Yesterday, after my computer went dead, you know, I told you Cox went out and I had no internet. When I got back on, all of anybody who texted me on Messenger, anybody, everything, all of our conversation was wiped out completely until today. Only today's stuff is on there. Something you wrote me or sent me last week or last month is all missing. Everybody's brand new. Tell me that's not strange. Or did it happen to you guys too? Oh yeah, my son's like I am. He's just like his mother. I don't tolerate that stuff. I'll go figure it out. I'll go ask him point blank. What are you doing here? What do you want? Go away. But he's out there because he knows if he's not out there, I would be. And he doesn't want Mama out there. Yeah, time. I know, Chev. I have a hat for my scrubs, though. It's part of that deal that I did. Don't have a choice. That's why I like this place right here by the window. That's why I like my husband wanted me to go downstairs with him, but he's on the back side of the house. That's where his computer, his office is. And I said, no, I have to be here because I can watch everything from here. It was so stupid of me to go out that night. That guy had a bow in his hands, you know. He could have shot me easy. He actually pulled in my driveway spotlighting. Yeah, I don't put anything Sasquatch related on Facebook. I just do on Messenger. I don't put anything on Facebook. The stuff that's on there is just stupid stuff. I don't put anything as far as Bigfoot's concerned. Now, other people have shared my live chats on Facebook, but they don't do that very often. Yeah, I have that too, Mike. Well, I never go anywhere without my 45. And you're on your walks, Matt, with your Rottweiler? Well, I'm not afraid to use it either. I've got a family to protect. That's crazy, Matt. Yeah, Matt's got my tin hat. He took it. No, I don't have a tin hat. DM. DEM. I don't know, Scarborough. There's nothing here in Arkansas. Place is lame. The only thing I like about Arkansas are the national forests here. They're beautiful. The waterfalls and the caves. They're just. I went into a cave. I mean, that thing went for miles. And it was so cold down there. But it was beautiful. My son, yeah, he's still outside. He's standing by my truck. He'll stand there for a little bit until we're sure they're not coming back. That's right, Tiffany. I've been around too long. Been in too many bad positions to know accidents happen. And there's bad people out there. Either they'll go or I will. Annalise. Oh, cute. Yeah, it is. What's the nightmare to me is how come nobody is telling me that that whatever that guy put on the pole is not theirs. You know, nobody's telling me who it belongs to. And then my son said when Cox Cable came out to check it out, that they went to the wrong pole, and he told them it was the wrong pole, and they said, well, there's nothing over there, and just left it. So they must know. I had a funny dream the other night. I had a dream that we were out Bigfooting. You know, there was a bunch of us out there, and someone brought alcohol and put it in my drink. And I was running around the woods with a bottle of alcohol in my hand, yelling and screaming. And I woke up shaking my head saying, what the heck? I haven't drank in 30 years. Me too, Mike. I'm so mad. I don't know exactly which one it is, though. I don't want to go, and I'll go to jail for sure. Denny, it's too hot for you out there. Denny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know where the alcohol came from, because I don't drink. But I was out there just running around with a bottle in my hand. Yeah, Denny doesn't breathe real well in this heat. Yeah, my husband's out there with my son now. And we don't take this too lightly, guys. Remember, somebody killed our wolves, so we're even more on alert than before. I mean, if you told just anybody about it, they'd say, oh, you're crazy, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'd rather be in the crazy category than ignore it, you know what I mean? Warning me about what, Wayne? I won't pick up any alcohol. It is out here, Matt. This place is dead silent. Look at you guys have been here till 4 o'clock in the morning. Have you ever seen a vehicle? When someone comes by and drives by more than once, I pay attention. I see spotlighting. Yeah, that'd be me, Shadow. If it wasn't for all the ant piles out there. Exactly, Michael. That's this kind of stuff. Yeah, Dolly, I had wolves, but somebody killed them. Well, my son's no one to be I mean, he's not someone to mess with. Heck, my boys won't even let people look at me. You would not believe what they're like when we're in public. Good grief, if someone looked at me wrong, my sons would want to take their heads off. They are so overprotective about Mom, it's crazy. Hey, Christy, what are you doing up? If it hadn't happened before, or this Yahoo hadn't been on my telephone pole out here, I probably wouldn't bother. It's when they slow down in front of the house, you know. During the day, it's fine because there's a lot of houses for sale, and I get that. No big deal. But at night when they're doing that, that's a no-no. You know, remember I told you the guy across the street, his house was broken into twice. And the night that my wolves got killed, 2 houses up the street from me got broken into. So I don't think it's paranoia. I think it's smart. I missed everything. What'd you say, Barry? What'd you say, Wayne?
It's pretty muggy though.
Yeah, it's too muggy for you guys out there. Come on, Bubba.
This lake's a lot brighter than you think.
Do you know anybody that's got a dark SUV? Any of the kids' friends?
You sure it didn't pull in across the street?
No, he didn't.
Positive?
No, I'm positive. He went.
There's only 2
I thought it was
SUVs
Dusty.
that way.
You know how Dusty goes to the second one over here, slows down, gets the second one?
Yeah.
That's what it did, but then it turned around, came back, and slowed down in front of the house.
Turned around.
Yeah, it turned around down there and came back. And slowed down in front of the house.
Did it take enough time to get to the end of the street, or did it turn around?
No, it turned around before the end of the street. That's why I called you.
sounds like either somebody that doesn't know the area or they pass by here intentionally.
Exactly.
It's more than likely the other.
It's easy to get lost out here.
Yeah.
You can't
more than
see any.
likely they
You
like to
can't
do
see
that.
anybody's mailbox. You know, the numbers and stuff. Okay, thank you, baby.
Can you shut off this light? Is it hindering your sight?
Yeah, please turn off that light. He's talking through dark speech. Remember, numbers 1, 2. Who are you talking to, Wayne? Good night, Annalise. Love you too. Good night. Sweet dreams. God bless. Barry, who are you irritating now? Are you being bad? What am I going to do with you boys? Joe, did you fall asleep? Yeah, Joe fell asleep. Who else fell asleep? My people that are listening and not chatting. You talking to me? Moo. Now I get what you're saying, Wayne. Duh, it finally hit me. Yes, Christy? They're not stalking me. I don't really think they're stalking me. I think it's the military across the street. They don't like what I'm doing. I mention their name too often. Exactly, Wayne. Because yours goes fast. Everybody talks right after you. I mean, boom. You're not invisible, Tommy. I'm glad you're still here, Martha and Pat and anybody else up there. Yeah, I'm not paranoid about them watching. I really don't care. It just makes me angry when they do stuff like that. Because I don't talk under my breath or hide things. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. It just makes me angry when I lose my videos or my stuff disappears. I'm nobody. I'm certainly no threat to anybody. But I do mention their name, and that's probably what they don't like, so maybe I'll stop doing that. Now watch, Wayne, as soon as you say something, 10 people will say something and yours will go flying by so I miss it again. Happens all the time. Is what a dare. Right. I said I got it now, Wayne. I missed it before, but I got it. I understand. Say DM, Dolly. You be quiet, Matt. Go to sleep. Yeah, I got it, finally. I don't know what was taking me so long, because I kept catching every other one. I heard you. Yeah, you gotta say DM, Dolly. From what I've been told, and this is just from what I've been told, and I'm just gonna go with it because I don't know any better. But if you say that word, you're conjuring them. So we just say DM. Yeah, Camo Boys. That's a good idea. I'll call them Camo Boys. That's a good idea, Kat. Thank you. Mike, you're gonna make me hungry. Oh, I want that piece of cheesecake. Oh, and I'll take the watermelon too. You're gonna have to remind me of that, Cat, because I know I'm gonna say it again. All you guys are gonna have to remind me to call them Camo Boys. That's a really good idea. See, you guys are awesome. Why am I so hyper tonight? Oh my goodness, I should go out for a 10-mile run. I wouldn't make it past the driveway. Nope, that's all gone, Pappy. Right, Cat. A lot of Indians or Native Americans, they all say the same thing. Well, I've heard it from more than one person that you don't say that word, that you just, so we just, I'll take the green olives, Tommy. We just say DM and forget about it. I could be totally off base, but I'm just going by what they said, and I'd rather not say the word anyway. Just in case it's true. Yeah, the Bible talks about speaking stuff in, right? I did, Christy. I said, okay, Hannah, come on, babies. Come on, babies. I don't think anybody's around here tonight. Kitty. Yeah, the Bible talks about speaking, speaking things in, so, and it's not what goes into the mouth, but what comes out that defiles the body. So that means actually what you say. So you got to be careful what you say, because words you can't take back, you know. Okay, hey, kitty kitty. Amen, Wayne. Oh, Scarborough. Carrots, spinach. That's my kind of food. Forget the bunny. I'll eat it. I'm teasing. Who wants to come down here and help me do my garden? You boys and your ex-wives. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you guys? I'm sorry that you have horrible ex-wives. Don't be worried. Stand on the word, Dolly. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Just like Wayne said. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Matt is your pet. No, Matt is your pet. Not Matt, it's your pet. Yeah, I've got to get this garden cleaned up. You know, if we're here another year, I've got to get this garden cleaned up. I've got all the stuff for it. Yes, we paid $100 for some beautiful, beautiful topsoil. Just dark, gorgeous stuff. Asked the guy how much he'd charge us for a dump load for it, and he said $100, so we paid him for it. His wife came back here in the dump truck, about knocked over my raised garden with the back of it, and dumped off nothing but landfill. I mean, there was more garbage in it. It's taken us 3 years going through it. No, don't worry. Bible says not to worry. 365 times. Give it to the Lord. Yeah, I'll eat wild food too. I know what foods to eat out there. Some I don't know, so I won't touch them. But most of the stuff I can tell you what to eat out there. I don't ever want to be single again. I want my husband to live till he's 100. I love him with all my heart. God definitely put us together. We complete each other. Yeah, we did that to a neighbor, Matt, and we had to pay for it to be rebuilt. It was an accident, though. It was either the brick letterbox or a deer. So my daughter-in-law hit the brick letterbox. Mailbox. Christy, that's just not right. Welcome back, Tony. I am so glad, Tony, that she said yes. I will find a way, hon. I will find a way. But we got to get her the stuff that's got the THC in it. You're funny, Chev. Aw, Pappy. That's what I said, Barry. No Sasquatch for a boyfriend. Oh, no, no, I don't think so. We're not picking on you, Tommy. Yeah, I know, Scarborough. I just gotta get out there and do it. I'm not motivated, you know? I gotta make sure that my grapes make it this year. Last year we couldn't use the water. There were just water bans all over the place, and I lost all my grapes. I thought they died. Who took your comment, Wayne? Scott's gonna whip that BF's butt. You sound like me, Mike. That's what I tell people. Stop looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and God will give them to you. If you keep looking, it's your way, not his. I can't believe it's only 1:18. I feel like I've been live for 5 hours. Oh, I've been live for 3 hours. I love my haircut, guys. I have no hair. I have got a pixie. My hair is a pixie. Pixie, pixie. Nope. Ain't happening. That's why I didn't get on Scott's thing tonight, because they wanted you to show yourself. Na, 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 na. I can be a fairy? No. Hi, D squared. Welcome. Barry. You guys are full of it. I'm telling you. Hey, Pat, are you inverted? Pat didn't leave, did she? What does MGTOW mean? Matt, do you see anything on the right-hand side if you're inverted? Dang it. I know Annalise left, but I don't remember Pat leaving. Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt. There's a kitty on the roof. Yeah, I got a good one this time, too. That's because God put us together. There you are, Miss Pat. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to move you guys around, because I have you on a different thing this time. Well, it's a place for us to all gather that are night owls, you know? We're in different time zones. But there's no expectations, you know what I mean? Okay, Mike. We have no expectations here, so you don't have to worry about keeping people occupied or saying something funny or saying something mean, or you don't... There's no expectations. Of course, you better not say something mean, because I'll ground you. Yep, till a lady takes the T-bird away. Okay, Pat. Are you hearing that? You guys hearing that? have you on a different little pedestal thing now. So it's not as high up as the other one was. Do you know how your eyes play tricks on you? Yeah, same with me, Dolly. I'm a night owl. Most people in here are. But sometimes when I'm sitting here and I'm just staring off in the dark, sometimes my eyes play tricks on me. So I'll ask you guys if you see something when you're inverted, so that way I don't feel like I'm crazy. Everybody said I should have been born a redhead. You're not annoying, Matt. You're funny. You annoy people because you're handsome? How cute. Did you hear that? Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, my daughter's a strawberry blonde, but more strawberry than blonde. Oh, I love irritating people. That's one of my favorite things to do. Ask my husband, ask my son. I used to be Tiffany. Now my hair doesn't know what color it wants to be. Okay, Kat, thank you. And I'll check your email. Thanks for coming by. It's nice to have you. I hope you sleep well and God bless. You know, usually about this time of night is when things get pretty active. I know we've been on 3 hours and 20 minutes, so maybe I should end this one. Should I end this one and start another one? Whoa. It's a cat. It's gotta be a cat scratching on something. I'm buffering. Is anybody else buffering? But it has been 3 hours and 20 minutes, so I'll go ahead and end this one. No, you know how when they clean their litter box? That's what it sounds like, right? Yeah, there's no point in me dyeing my hair. My hair does what it wants, so I just left it. I don't dye it anymore. I used to like to put the real blonde highlights in my hair because I'm blonde. But, I don't do that anymore. It does it on its own. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end this chat, okay? Yeah, I can come back. It's over 3 hours long. Pappy. I wish my hair would be the same color my mom's was. My mom's hair, her gray was beautiful. It was silver. Yeah, I don't want a 5-hour chat, you know. That's too long. So, I'll just hang up and say goodbye and... Okay? Love you guys. See you on the other side.